What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. I have a fast arm workout for you today, but that does not mean ineffective. As a matter of fact, this might be one of the most challenging arm workouts you ever do. Let me set the stage for you first. My dog Charlie had 2 abdominal surgeries in 1 week. He's a Labrador. He likes to mess with his incision. I had to be basically with him every day this week around the clock. I found 10 minutes that I could carve out to either do one of 2 things, make gains or make excuses. I opted to try to make gains. This workout will do just that, and even if you have all the time in the world, it's important that sometimes you challenge yourself from the aspect of condensed time, a density training impact, and that's what we're going to do here today. So all you need to do is set up a bench, like I do here, grab a single set of dumbbells, and then have access to a pull-up bar that you're not just going to use the bar, but you'll use the floor right below it. There are 4 exercises being performed in this entire workout. You're going to go back and forth between them. It works great with your arms because you have the opportunity to work opposing muscle groups, meaning when one is working, the other is resting. So now, what do? The first exercise up here is a wide out incline curl. So what I'm doing here is I like this variation because I can set my shoulders back, externally rotate my shoulders a little bit, put them in a safer position, and now I just do an incline curl. Now obviously I'm working the biceps, and I try to take this all the way to failure because the goal is you have 2 choices, guys. If you're going to work out for a short period of time, then you better work out very hard. So you can work out long or you can work out hard, but you can't do both. We're opting for short and we're opting for a very intense workout here. So when I reach failure, I immediately go to my fresh triceps, right? They have not done any work at this point. Up overhead with the dumbbells in the same setup without any waste of time, I'm able to do the incline dumbbell extension. So now, the weight here is a little bit less than I could curl. It's more appropriate for what I could do for the tricep extension. For me, that's the harder of the 2 exercises. So you want to choose the weight based on the more difficult of the exercises. There, I go to complete failure. They go right back down again into the curls. And as you can see here, the rest of this workout is me going back and forth between these 2 exercises. What am I shooting for? I'm trying to go to failure on each set that I do of each of these exercises, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can't get either out anymore for any quality reps. And it's going to happen because as you start creeping down and get more and more fatigued in one exercise, you're going to place a higher demand on the other exercise. Because if I can only do 3 reps of a curl, then I only have 3 reps of rest for my triceps before I have to jump back to those again. And sooner or later, even the stronger of the 2 muscle groups is going to be forced to catch up, and ultimately, it's going to fatigue out too. So now I hit this right around the 4-minute mark. Okay, I am flying here, and my arms are already fried, but I'm only halfway through the workout. So I walk over to the pull-up bar now, and I do one of my favorite exercises of all time. And guess what? My goal is not even to move during this exercise. This is a bicep chin curl as an isometric hold. You go up to the top of the bar as you see me here, and the goal is to basically perform a double bicep flex. If I was going to do this right here for you, I'm actually doing the same thing, and the only thing holding me up there is this double bicep flex holding me up. And of course, as I start to fatigue, I got to fight that negative all the way down. You go as long as you can until that negative is really not even a quality negative at that point. And you hit the floor, and you do the second part of this combo, and this is a Cobra Push-Up, one of my absolute favorite ways to train your triceps. Okay, we're getting full extension at the elbow. The elbow is getting a little bit of extension behind the body. So all of the heads of the tricep are all being engaged here. I do as many reps as I can. From there, as soon as I'm done, I'm back up to that chin-up bar. I hop up, and I'm going to hold again as long as I possibly can, but more importantly, as hard as I possibly can. And yes, it's going to be for a shorter period of time than the last time. The goal here again is to just hold as long as you can, and when you do fail, you're back to the ground, and you crank out more reps of the Cobra Push-Up until you fail again and you're back up on the bar. You do this same thing, back and forth, and then once again, the same impact is going to be felt here, especially because you've already pre-exhausted both of these muscle groups with the previous 2 exercises. You're likely going to reach this a little bit quicker. I was able to gut it out here for a total of just over 8 minutes, and I can tell you this, my arms had never been more swollen, they've never been more sore, and as I talk to you here today, the day after, my arms are really basically almost immobile. It's very difficult to hold them up in the classic YouTube pose here as I talk to you. The fact is this, guys, as I said in the beginning, you can work out hard or you can work out long, but you can't do both. And more importantly, you can make gains or you can make excuses. Never make excuses, because a short period of time should be looked at sometimes as an opportunity to switch up and give a jolt to your training. This is a shock to your system, and it's certainly a shock to your arms, and I promise you it's going to give you results if you never train this way. Guys, if you're looking for a program that puts the science back in strength, I show you a lot of methods that maybe you thought wouldn't work so well. I can show you how to make everything work well as long as you're willing to provide the intensity in the workout to do it. I'll meet you there and I'll show you exactly what to do. We have all of our programs over at ATHLEAN-X.com. Click the link below this video to use the program selector to find the program that's best suited to your current goals. In the meantime, if you found the video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. Let me know what else you want me to cover here, and I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. All right, guys, see you soon.